What's yours?
All right. Tell the story, please.
Hi, my name is Nikhita, and I'm in Miss Burns' period 1-2 verbal class. And my story is about two girls who have different interests in dance. And at the end, they realize that they have to be tolerant of their differences and embrace them. So it's called The Delightful Dancing Teamworks. Flora and Ivy were best friends. They blew bubbles together, did each other's nails, and prank called people. Nothing could come in between their friendship, except their selection of dance. Ivy loved hip-hop, and Flora loved ballet. One day, both types of dancers were having free performances on their street, so the girls asked each other, "Will you come with me?" Flora wanted Ivy to come with her. "You have to come with me," she cried. "Ballet is for old people, and old people never have fun, so that means you won't have fun if you go to that concert," said Flora. Ivy wanted Flora to come with her. "All hip-hop is girls moving to loud and obnoxious music," she said. Both girls tried all afternoon to persuade each other to come to their performance, but they never agreed to one another, so they both told each other, "I'm not coming with you." So Ivy and Flora went in separate directions, trying to find new best friends who would go to the performances with them. They're going in separate directions. Ivy went with Amber, and Flora went with Lexa. Even though Ivy had company at the performance, she felt like it could have been 100 times better if Flora had been there. Flora made her laugh like no one else could. Ivy really missed her. Flora felt the same way about Ivy, but still the two would not apologize to each other and admit they were wrong. That afternoon, the friends did not go biking, catch butterflies, or bake a cake like planned. They didn't ice cupcakes either. Pretty soon, the whole school knew about the ballet versus hip-hop story, and the students began choosing sides. Each side had something mean to say to the other. Ballet is boring. After a while, the rude insults had nothing to do with the type of dances. It started to become personal. "You're weird. You look funny." Ivy and Flora looked at each other shamefully. This is what a silly argument had caused. They made the whole school fight. "I'm sorry," they whispered at each other. "I should have accepted you and your love for ballet," said Ivy. "Same here. Best friends don't have to agree on everything, but they do have to allow each other's differences," said Flora. Ivy nodded. "From now on, I promise to embrace your differences," said Flora, and Flora promised to do the same. The two friends hugged tightly. "We have to do something about this," said Flora, letting go of Ivy and pointing towards the children, still calling each other's names. Ivy smiled and said, "I think I have an idea." The next day at school, Ivy and Flora organized an assembly where dancers all over the world performed for the school children, and they saw how diverse the world is and how people coexisted despite differences. This was a good lesson for them to do the same thing. So this is a Chinese lotus dancer, and this is a Russian dancer.
Great job. Anybody have questions for Nikhita? We still have a minute.
What was your favorite page?
I like the cupcake pop-up.
You want to show that cupcake pop-up again?
Okay.
Oh, I love it. Isn't that great? Good job. Any other questions? All right, Nikhita, great job.